Evening, guys. Well, well, it's been quite a day. Clearly, I was not. I was having issues with. I was having issues with the DM on X, and it was and I kind of lost a, a bunch of messages I've sent over the past couple months. Luckily, it should still be working okay and just fine. For now, I'm just gonna. While I'm hope, while I'm hoping to see some guests come on tonight, let's take a look at what our topic for Twilight Tuesday and number two is level up evolutions. Yep, we're gonna be discussing talking about Pokemon evolutions. Hold on, gotta take a look at something first before we. All right, let's continue. Level Pokemon, as you all know, Pokemon win battles and win experience points, they level up, and the more they level up, the sooner they come close to evolution. From what you see here, are the nine Kanto starter Pokemon, and what not just what they evolve into, but also what levels they evolve into each evolved form. For each of the for Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, each of them evolves into their first evolved form at level 16. Bulbasaur evolves into Ivysaur, Charmander evolves into Charmeleon, and Squirtle evolves into Wartortle. All these guys evolve into these three at level 16. Now, look at the difference over here. Hi, Dragon Master Zero.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, I was having trouble with X earlier tonight, but good thing I sent you the invite on Discord. I mean, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on with X regarding the DMs.
Yeah.
Anyway, tonight we're going to talk about when Pokemon evolve by leveling up. I was going over the first stage of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle's evolution, and over here we come to Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. Two of them, these two evolve from the Charmeleon and Wartortle at level 36, but up here, Ivysaur evolves into Venusaur at level 32. Quite the difference.
Yeah, because grass type are a little bit easier to evolve than the other types, so kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that too. Depends on how powerful each type really is to actually understand what level each one evolves at. Yeah. And speaking of, let's, yeah, let's check out Bagon for example. Yeah, Bagon is a dragon type which evolves into Shelgon at level 30, and Shelgon evolves into Salamence at level 50. Now, the words right here seem to be in a different language, but yeah, for example, each of these each is like you said, depending on the type of what each of the depending on the type of certain Pokemon, it depend determines what level each one evolves at. Man, I stuttered there for a moment.
Don't
But
worry, you're good.
thank you. Yeah, Bagon. Yeah, yeah. Bagon level first stage evolves into its second stage. Shelgon at level 30, and Salamence evolves from Shelgon at level 50. And you gotta wonder if that's because of how powerful they are. Or, oh, and, but over here. And here, Gibble evolves into Gabite at level 24. But level up 24 more levels, and you'll have Gabite evolving into Garchomp. Quite impressive.
Yep.
Now, what level do you think is the earliest for certain Pokemon to evolve?
Mm.
Do you
Yeah, go ahead.
level 7?
Oh yeah, that's bug Pokemon. I remember.
Yep. Yeah. Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree, along with their other insect Pokemon counterparts, tend to have the earliest stages of evolution. Caterpie over here, a bug type, evolves into Metapod at level 7, and that's all it takes for Caterpie to evolve. And that's all it takes for a Caterpie to evolve into a Metapod, reaching level 7. And then Metapod, 3 levels later, evolves into Beautify at level 10. And that's quite a good thing too, because you wouldn't want to be stuck with a Pokemon that can only learn Harden and very little moves while in its cocoon stage either. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Butterfree can be a great Pokemon. It's just if they know how to, if they give it the right moves and they give it time to train it. So
Yep.
yeah.
That too. Yep. Let me see. Next we come to Dratini. Wait, hang on. Here we are. Well, that's kind of small. Hang on. Ah, here we go. Here we are. Let me zoom in a bit. Here we go. Here's Dratini. He evolves into Dragonair at level 30. Same level as Bacon evolves into Shelgon at level 30. But over here you get Dragonite, which you have to evolve Dragonair at level 55. Five levels higher than that, you would have to evolve Shelgon into Salamence. And this is from Gen 1. Yeah. So
Oh,
Dragonite has. Oh, go ahead.
oh, I remember this one big time because I would remember whenever I played red, blue, or even fire red in Greenleaf, I would make it a priority to get a Dratini. And I would stick with it for the rest of the game to just to get a Dragonite because just how good it is.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yeah. Also, well, I also think of it. Now for hydrate. Now, let's check out let's check out these guys. They seem to have the highest. This is where you would have to level up. These are the Pokemon you would have to level up the longest to get to evolve. From Dino right here, they're from Unova. And from right here, when you get Dino, you would have to keep it on hand for a long time until you get it to level 50 to evolve it into Zweilius. And then you would have to evolve Zweilius at level 64 to get Hydreigon. Not sure if that's the highest you would have to any Pokemon would have to evolve to get, but if I learned more, I'd be certain. But so far, I'm pretty sure that level 64 is the highest for any Pokemon to evolve at.
Yeah, I think so too. Just until further notice. Kind of crazy if you look at it. Look just by looking at it.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, dragon Pokemon are among the most powerful of all in real time.
And also the longest to evolve.
Precisely. Yep. Now, what else was I thinking? Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's check Copperjaw. Yeah, steel types. Now for steel types, they take a while as well to evolve. Yeah. For Cuffant, you would have to evolve it you would have to level it up to level 34 to get it to evolve into Copperjaw, a steel elephant Pokemon.
Yeah, still Pokemon are decent enough in my opinion.
Me too. Yeah. And and here we and here's and here are Houndour and Houndoom. You would just have to evolve Houndour at level 24 to get it to evolve into Houndoom, which is cool too.
That was second generation, right?
You
Hondo.
bet. Second generation. And next we have Trapinch. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get this right. All right. Ah, here it is. Here we are. Now, this Pokemon has a. For Trapinch, you would have to level it all the way up to level 35 to get it to evolve into Vibravia. But luckily for the people playing the games, you would just need to level Vibrava 10 levels up further to get it to evolve into Flygon, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, it's a decent Pokemon. Just not a not, I don't I just don't think it's as good as the other dragon types. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I hear ya. But still, I enjoyed playing it using Flygon more. Yeah, yeah. I mean, for for Vibrava, I mean, 10 levels just to get it to evolve to Flygon after having to evolve it from a Trapinch at level 35. It's quite something, too. Now, let's check out the
Right.
next. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Roly Poly. Let's look up its evolved forms. Ah, here we are. Hang on. Man, hang on. Oh, here it is. Here we are. Here's the evolved form list. Now, for Roly-Poly, in order to evolve it into charcoal, you'd have to level it all the way up to 18. And then you would have to level charcoal 16 more levels up to get it to evolve into colossal. Quite interesting. Quite the interesting Pokemon.
This is one of the few rock types that has a 3-stage evolution, and it's a fire type, something you don't see every day.
Yeah.
But it's a good Pokemon. Yeah, I like using it.
Yeah, me too. It's quite a fun Pokemon to use as well.
I guess the only real thing is its lack of speed.
Yeah, that too, because as a rock Pokemon with that much amount of coal on its back, it's supposed to be heavy. And the heavier they are, the slower they move.
And in PvP modes, a lack of speed can really hurt you. I remember back then.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Well, oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, Larvitar. Check these guys out. Yeah. Larvitar's another big. Yeah. Has an awesome evolution as the Dragonite. Yeah. It's its level up and evolution process is similar to Dratini's. For Larvitar, in order to evolve into Pupitar, you would have to level it all the way up to level 30 to evolve it into Pupitar. And as for Tyranitar, you have to level Pupitar up to the same level you would have to evolve Dragonair into Dragonite in order to get it to evolve into Tyranitar. And once it evolves, it loses the ground type persona and it gets instead swapped with the dark type. Hello, Philip. Welcome back.
Hey, Sarge.
Hi.
Hey, Dragon.
Hey, what's up, Philip?
Just chilling.
Yeah. Thank you. We were talking about level up evolutions, going through certain Pokemon on which and each of their unique level up requirements
Okay.
to evolve. Right now, we're
Whatever.
looking at Larvitar, which has the same level up evolution process as Dratini, where you have to evolve it into Pupitar at level 30 and then 25 levels more in order to evolve it into Tyranitar at level 55.
Okay. Cool.
Hey, Slipknot. Thanks for coming by.
I've never seen this Pokemon before, but it's been a long time since I've been into Pokemon.
Oh, these guys, they're from Generation 2.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm trying to think of what else to evolve.
Take your time.
Sure thing. Oh, here's another one. Here we are. Bisharp. Now this one, you would have here we have Pawniard, and
Cool.
and over here you have Bisharp. Now this one it takes quite a long, even longer than you would realize to actually evolve. In order to evolve Pawniard into Bisharp, you would have to level it all the way up to 52 in order to get it to evolve. And my
Jeez.
goodness, that's quite a long journey. Hi, Turner. How's it going? We're discussing about Pokemon level up evolutions.
That Bisharp in particular is a very good Pokemon. Guarantee it.
Yep, absolutely, and quite a cunning Pokemon as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's check out Krogunk. Yeah, a Pokemon that uses Poison Jab on Brock. Yeah,
I
with
know
his
I've seen that one. I've seen the frog at least.
yeah. For Krogunk to evolve, it has to evolve at level. It has to level up to level 37 to evolve into Toxicroak,
Mhm.
which is also not as long as it has to take to evolve it as it is for Pawniard, but it is. in- But when it comes to catching them from the Sinnoh region Savari zone, it wouldn't take long to evolve. Just
Yeah.
requires a very various number of experience points.
Yeah.
Right.
Then there's coughing.
I remember these guys.
Yep, Pokemon owned by Team Rocket. In
Yep.
order to evolve coughing, it has to grow it all the way up to level 35 to evolve it into wheezing. Which is quite longer than you would have to evolve Arbok from
Mhm.
Ekans. Yeah, as you can see here.
And the snake, I remember that.
Yep, poison type. It evolves at level 22 into Arbok, which is not as long as you would have to evolve coughing into wheezing.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you, Turner. Yep. Yep. Some of the yeah. Let me think. Oh, oh, fletchling. Let's check that out. Ah, here's fletchling. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. These are its evolved forms: Fletchinder and Talonflame.
Cute.
Here is it's at its unevolved stage. It evolves into Fletchinder at level 17, and it evolves into Talonflame, its second evolution at level 35.
Neat.
I forget which region this thing is from, but I think it's from either Kalos or Unova.
It's Kalos.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a great Pokemon because it just has high speed and it's a fire type, so that helps it.
yeah, yeah, that too. Thank you. Sure, not a problem. Yeah.
Sorry if you heard that. My cat tried to fight.
No worries.
Stop it, Vicky.
Ah, here's one. Early on. Huh. Ah. Huh. It says here that Pertleon evolves into Liepard at level 20, but may need to check other images for just to be sure, so I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Huh.
Mm.
Level 20.
Beautiful looking Pokemon.
Yep. That reminds me.
Sorry, I had to step away for a moment.
Oh, don't worry.
You're all good.
Ah, here we are. Right here, Meowth evolves into Persian at level 28. Not bad for a normal type Pokemon. Yeah. Oh. Ah, let's take a look at Beldum. Ah, here we are.
I think I've seen this one too, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I have. It's one of my favorites from the Hoenn region. You have to get it. You would have to receive it from Steven or somewhere well, in the city that's on an island northeast of the Hoenn region, where it has two psychic gym leaders.
Okay.
I forget the name. But here, Beldum evolves into Matang at level 20. At first, I thought it was level 30, but I guess, well, kind of mixed up sometimes. But we all know for a fact that Matang evolves into Metagross at level 45.
Metagross is one of the better steel types in my opinion.
Yeah, same here. Now, now, now we know for here's Mudkip. Much like Squirtle, it evolves into Marshtomp at level 16. And for Marshtomp, much like Wartortle, evolves into Swampert at level 36. Now, all right. Think. Here's one. Here's one we can check out. Dynamo. Now this should be fun. Now here we have Dynamo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Freaky looking thing.
Yep. Dynamo you would evolve fit into E-Electric at level 39. But for Electros, you would have to evolve Electric into it with a Thunderstone, which is part of a different topic we'll be discussing later on.
Yeah.
In the future. Oh, here we are. And here's another dragon type with it, where its first evolution stage has to evolve into its second at not 10 levels apart. Now, for Gumi, you would have to level it all the way up to level 40 to evolve it into Slick Goo. And for Slick Goo, you would have to evolve it into Gudra at level 50, but also in the rain at level 50. And that's quite that's quite something.
Yeah. The only gripe I have against it is that it's much more of a defensive Pokemon than it is offensively.
Yeah, you make a good point. Yeah, and I can't believe, and it's quite unexpected for Ash to catch this little slugger in the anime as well. Now we come to Carvana, one of the vicious looking Pokemon of them all. And it says right here, you would have to evolve it into Sharpedo at level 30. Yeah, makes sense when you look at the size of Sharpedo and how dangerous it is.
Yeah.
And here's Whalmer, the whale Pokemon. To evolve it into Wailord, it evolves at level 40. Well, yeah, Wailord is one of the heaviest Pokemon, but not exactly the king of all water types, because that would be Kyogre. Think. Oh, yeah. Now we have Bergmite and Avalok. To evolve Bergmite into Avalok, it's got to be leveled up to level 37.
Cool.
Yep. Yeah, you bet.
It's a good Pokemon. It's just way too slow for me.
Yeah, it is. It is slow because of how heavy it is. Next up. Yeah, menacing too. Now we come to Shuppet. For this, now much like Bergmite and Avalok, Shuppet evolves into Bayonet at level 37.
Neat.
Huh. Oops, wrong one. Hang on. Here we are. Here's another one. Palpitoad.
Cute.
Yep. Yep. And here we have it. For this one, here's Time Pole. It evolves into Palpitoad at level 25, and it only needs 11 levels to evolve into Seismitoad. Yeah, Seismitoad. Quite big.
Yeah, it's a decent Pokemon, just nothing special.
Same here. Now for the fossil Pokemon. Now for some fossil Pokemon, like Kabuto, it evolves into Kabutops at level 40. And the same can be said for other fossil types, like Credillion. Hang on. Yeah. Yep, same can be said for North, which evolves into Armaldo at level 40 as well. Yeah. Some of these. Yeah. There are other fossil Pokemon I need to look up. Ah. Yeah, here's one. Here's Tyrant. It evolves into Tyrantrum at level 39 during the day.
Okay.
As for a North. Aurorus. And as for Aurorus, it has to evolve into. It has to evolve from Amora from at level 39 during the night. Amora evolving into Aurorus at level 39 at nighttime. It's
Okay.
quite interesting. Daytime of events and stuff. Quite cool. Oh, wow. Huh. Ah, here's Doduo. It's here somewhere. Ah, here we are. Wait. Let me find the right thing. Yeah. Let's see. trying to find it. It's here
Yeah.
somewhere. Ah, here we are. Level 31. Doduo evolves into Dodrio at level 31. Now we're cooking. Now for Spheal. It evolves Spheal. Hang on, let me just get the StreamYard redirected. Here we are. Here's Spheal. It evolves into Celio at level 32, and at level 44, Celio evolves into Walrein. Huh.
You.
Yep, step by step. All right. Been a while since all right. Here's an interesting thing. Here's something interesting to look at. Here we have Burmy. 3 different variants. It has a difference in evolution by gender.
Cool.
Yeah. If it's a male, it evolves into Motham at level 20. But if it's a female, then it evolves into Wormadam at level 20. Huh, quite cool. And now we come to Ninkata. It evolves into Ninjask at level 20. And if you have an extra space empty in your party, you would also get a Shedinja as a bonus. Quite fun, quite cool.
I think that's one of the better bug types, especially Shedinja.
Yeah, Shedinja is quite invincible with Wonder Guard. That only whatever it's weak against can take it down. Yeah. Level 20. Hi, Integrity. Thanks for coming in. Oh, yeah. And here we come to Shroomish. Here it evolves into Breloom at level 23, where it becomes a grass and fighting type Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, and at that level it can learn Mach Punch too. Ah, here's one. Cacnea. Here's Cacnea, the cactus Pokemon. It evolves into Cacturne at level 32 and it becomes a dark type at the same time.
Really a dark type? Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, Yeah, that's true. But that's because it's a scarecrow Pokemon, and scarecrows are supposed to be scary.
It's more cute than scary.
Here's something. Yeah, here's Tepig. He evolves into Pignite at level 17, which is one level more than what you would usually evolve your starter Pokemon at. Then it evolves into Emboar at level 36.
Huh.
Same here, Integrity. All right.
The 3 monkey type Pokemon.
Yep. They're like starter Pokemon, but with only one evolved form for each one. Oh, oopsie. Oops. Sorry. That's not it. Hang on. Here we are. Ah, Tortuga. It evolves into Caracosta at level 37. It's a fossil Pokemon.
That's a new one to me.
It's Gen 5.
That explains it then.
Yep. And now you've got Magikarp. Which is known to evolve into Gyarados at level 20.
I remember Magikarp really well. He always looked so weird to me.
Yeah, going from a weird defenseless Pokemon into a strong vicious Pokemon.
He also looks like the fishes from Mario.
Yeah, the cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now let's demonstrate level. Let's pick one. Level. Level up. Evolving. Who would I do? Who should be a good example? Oh, yeah. Let's let's check out. Let's demonstrate the evolution of a Pokemon here, shall we?
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
yeah, Duskull evolves into Dusclops at level 37. Yep, level up. Now that's a level up evolution. Let's see. Oh, Yeah, let's check out Rowlet. This is Rowlet evolved. Yep,
Cute, but that was a bit over the top.
yep, that too. Yep. Yeah, Rowlet is the cutest Pokemon, in my opinion, because of how round and adorable it looks.
Very
Okay,
cute. I'd want one.
yeah. Well, I guess that'll do for tonight. Be, well, thanks for coming on, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
sorry.
very welcome.
Yeah, next week we'll be going over fighting type Pokemon.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that would be
Nice.
fun.
you bet.
Hmm.
I'll be sure to. I'll see if we can get others to come and to hang out with us for that one as
Yeah.
well. Have a good night, guys.
You too,
Good night.
Sarge. Thanks for having me on.
Yep. Take care.
See ya.
Bye, guys.